Hey everybody, my name's Sim and today I am at Doncaster train station. Today's date is the 1st of August 2022 and I decided to come down here and see what is around. So yeah, let's get to it. So first service for today is a 801 222 and that is a LNER service off to York. And as you can see up there just at the signal, we've got a 66. I'll get the number of her when she decides to come down the tracks. Okay, so the 66 is now departing. We'll get her numbers when she gets a bit closer. So it's a GB rail freight 66798. So just there in the distance we've got one of TransPennine's 68 units. Looks like it's coming here to stable up. Don't know where it's going to, don't know where it's coming from. But yeah, 68 over there. And then just behind now you've got 801 222, and again with her service off to York. So as she departs, here we've got another one of LNER's Zoomer sets. This one is off to Edinburgh Waverley, and the number of this unit is 801 203. So there goes 801 203 with her service to Leeds, whilst if we take a turn to the left, we've got another one of LNER's Zoomer services. This one is going to, I believe, Harrogate, and this one is 800 210, and that is with a service there to Harrogate. Just behind the fencing there, we've got one of the LNER's 225 sets. This service has come from Leeds and will be going to King's Cross. Unfortunately, because of the location, I can't get the numbers, but I will do my best to do so when she decides to depart. You can see right up there, we've got one of Northern's 170 units. It is 170478, and I believe that is a service to Sheffield. I'll get a better view of her when she decides to depart. And here we've got one of LNER Zoomer sets speeding through the middle. That is 800 104. 800 104, and that's off to King's Cross. And here we have the LNER service again to London's King's Cross. This one has come from Leeds, and on the front we have the 82 212, the rear we've got Durham Cathedral 91114. If we continue filming, we've got another Northern 170 unit that's coming in. Not quite sure on the location of where this one's going, but it is 17477. You can see there in the background as well, we've got one of Northern's electric units parked up, buzzing away.
Platform 8 is the 1324 Northern service to Scarborough. Calling at Goole, Brough, Hull, Cottingham, Beverley, Driffield, Bridlington, Bedington, Hummonby, Filey, Seamer and Scarborough. Platform 8 for the 1324 Northern service to Scarborough.
Well, there's the answer to my last question. That last 170 unit there is off to Scarborough. There again, we've got the 170 unit from earlier, off to Sheffield, 17478, and that's taking a service off to Sheffield. And off she goes there, around in the corner towards the Sheffield direction. Okay, so we've got two trains coming in now. We've got one of the Hull Paragon 802-304 going to Hull, and we've got one of TransPennine's 800s here, 802-210, with a service off to York, according to the side part. Did not expect to be seeing one of these come through here. Yes, so you've got the TransPennine on platform 1, and the Hull Trains unit Paragon 802 has gone on to platform number 4. Got another LNER service, taking it nice and slow through the middle lines. This is 800-108, and she's going to be taking it very slowly up until the next signal, a bit further up there, because I think she's waiting for the Hull 802 to depart. And this is actually a service that's, according to the side, is going to Inverness. So the next calling point is going to be Darlington. There she goes, coming to a nice stop. Again, 800-108. And again, she's just come to a nice stop just before the signal. So we have got another one of Hull Trains 802 units. This one is 802-302, Paragon again, and this is going to London King's Cross, with the next station hall at Retford. And there she goes off into the distance. Again, if we just take a turn, the LNER Azuma service, the Inverness, is now slowly making her way off into the distance. I think she was waiting for the Northern service to Scarborough to depart before she could leave. Oh, there you go. So up there in the distance we've got one of TransPennine's 185 units. This would have come from Cleethorpes and will normally be taking a service back to Manchester Airport. I'll get her numbers on departure. And just to add, you can see there as well, hopefully to the left, the 68 which came in earlier, now disappearing off into the distance as well. And now just departing is one of Northern's 158 units, 158769 I believe, and that has got a service off to Sheffield. Sorry, so 158796. I do apologise. And again, here's one of LNER's 801's 110 units, and this is a service to Leeds. Oh, and it's partner 801 109, so 109 and 110 together. And again, that's for the service to Leeds. Goes.
Train now arriving at platform.
So just departing up there now is the Trans-Pennine Express service from Cleethorpes going through to Manchester Airport. So it is 185130. Oh, sorry, and that, just to reaffirm, that is off to Manchester Piccadilly and not Manchester Airport. So that serves to Manchester Piccadilly. And we take a turn, and there is the LNER service off to Leeds. So she's disappearing off in that direction. And then we've got one of Northern's 150-203 unit. Not too sure where that unit's off to. But yeah, if I do find out, I will let you know. So here comes the Trans-Pennine Express service. This is for one of their 185 units, sorry. And this is a service to Cleethorpes. So on the front we've got 185141. And on the rear we've got 185133. So again, we've got 185141 and 133, and that is a Trans-Pennine service across to Cleethorpes. So as that pulls into platform 3B, I'm not too sure what the next service is, but again, as soon as something comes past, I'll press play and let you know. So again, there's just one of LNER's 225 sets. I'll get the numbers of her when she departs. So here comes the 225 set. Lovely tone there from the driver. So on the front of this we've got 82223.
Cross, your train will now depart from platform 3A. Platform operator, platform 3A, sub 1356, LNER service to Newark Northgate, Eastbourne and London King's Cross. Please make your way around to platform 3A.
So that, again, this service here is off to King's Cross. And on the rear of that we've got 91110 with the nice livery on there. The Least We Forget livery on that unit. And here we've got one of Freightliner's 66s, giving it the full whack. Got a lot of clad coming out of this unit. Like she's pulling tankers. I don't know the exact location where this is coming from or where it's been. You've got 70020. keep recording, as we've got one of Lumo's. So we've got Lumo 803004, and that will be taking its service up to Edinburgh Waverley. As here we've got an LNER, again an LNER Azuma service. This is 801224, and this will be going to King's Cross.
Now standing on platform 3A is the 1356 LNER Azuma service to London King's Cross. Following at Newark Northgate Peterborough and at London King's Cross.
So as soon as she arrives, she's now ready to depart again. Just getting the doors on the unit closed. So there she goes. (81.224) there with the service off to King's Cross. So we've got one of LNER's 9-car Azuma sets. This one is 801228 with a service to Edinburgh Waverley.
Now on platform 41411 LNER Azuma steady to Edinburgh Waverley. Following at York, Northallerton, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle and Edinburgh Waverley.
So as she comes to a halt there, I'm going to leave it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. As you can probably tell, this is my first ever YouTube video, so I do apologise for any mistakes I've made. Hopefully as the future goes on, I'll be able to get a bit better at catching the numbers on the trains, catching the names, and also catching the locations of where they're going and where they're going to as well, or where they've come from and where they're going to. So yes, thank you all again for watching. If you do like what you see, please subscribe, leave a comment with any feedback that you may have or any advice, and if you do like what you see as well, please do drop a like on the video. But yeah, thank you all again for watching.